Hey guys, I am here with a video to show you. It's not like my regular makeup tutorials where I do a live tutorial. I figured I'd go ahead and do the eyes and then explain what I used and how I did it. This is obviously, in case you couldn't guess, for Batman, The Dark Knight Rises, which is coming out this week. Yay! I'm gonna be one of the hundreds of people that goes and sees it, goes to see it. I don't know why I forget how to talk when I make videos. My language skills go out the window. But I will be at the opening on Friday night. I don't get to go to the midnight premiere because I couldn't find anybody to go with me, and I think that's really sad. What kind of world is it coming to if I can't find anybody to go with me to midnight premiere? No, I'm kidding. Everybody had to work. So I am going to go Friday. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I love Batman. Batman has been my favorite superhero since I could remember. I mean, I watched the Adam West TV series. I'm very still stuck in the Michael Keaton Batman era, obviously with these colors, but I think Christian Bale's great. I love this series too. I love his version of Batman. I love Batman. He's just my favorite. He is my favorite, hands down. So this is an interpretation of a Batman look, and when like I said, I'm very stuck with Michael Keaton. So when I think of Batman, I think of like a goldish yellow or bright yellow and black, because that's what his little symbol is. It's, you know, black with sort of a yellow background. Anyway, this is just my interpretation. It's open to anything, you know. I just wanted to do this because I thought it'd be fun. And like I said, I'm gonna wear, I don't know if I've said that yet, but anyway, I'm telling you now, I'm gonna wear this look Friday when I go. I'm sure my husband will be thrilled. But if you want to do something crazy dramatic, if you are going to the midnight, let me tell you, if I was going to the midnight premiere, I'd be wearing this. But since I'm going Friday with like the normal people that are boring, I'll wear this one. I did two different ones because, you know, I wanted to do a really dramatic one and then a dramatic one that's a little bit more turned down, which for me, this is like normal. You know what I mean? I wear crazy makeup, so anyway. And I just wanted to use these bat lashes because I've had them for like a year now and I've never had a chance to use them. And then I was like, Batman, hello. When I bought them, which I'll show you them in a minute, when I bought them, I thought, these are so cool, but I bet they're gonna suck to put on. And guess what? I was right. They suck. They're terrible. Like, I feel like my eye weighs 30 pounds. You know what I mean? I'm like a lazy eye or something. But they're really pretty. And I've gotten used to them now. Like, when I first put them on, I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to keep these on during a tutorial. They feel so weird, but your eye does get used to it. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I use. Now, this isn't exactly what you have to use. You can find alternatives, and if I think of any, I'll tell you about them. But I guess I'll start with this eye. The first thing I did, I put down my Palladio eyeshadow primer, which is exactly the same as Urban Decay Primer Potion or Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I mean, exact same thing, only it's like $8 instead of 15. But I put that down. In hindsight, I should have used my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk because that would have made this yellow pop just a little bit more, but it's fine without it. And if you don't have a bright yellow eyeshadow like I'm fixing to show you, then you can go to the drugstore. I'm sure they have yellows. Maybe not matte yellows, but at least a yellow, even if it has shimmer. I mean, so you can find something. I think that maybe what is it, L'Oreal Hip Duos? There might be one in those. I seem to think I saw one. A yellow. But anyway, you can find one. So just I used a bright yellow on the inner corner. I put my base down, and then while it was still sort of tacky, you know how the Urban Decay Primer Potions and Too Faced Shadow Insurance, they're kind of, you have to wait for them to set. Well, I went ahead and started patting. That's really important with matte eyeshadows. You can't swipe them on. You have to like pat them, because let me tell you, I love matte eyeshadows. I love them. I have about 50 billion, no, not really. I have a bunch of matte eyeshadows from Inglot that I love. Inglot makes the best matte eyeshadows. I wish I'd had an Inglot when I did this, Inglot Yellow. But you have got to pat them because they will not, like, you just won't get that sort of intense pigmentation if you don't. So what I use first, I use the Ulta Carnival palette. And you can still get this at Ulta. It's up by the front as you're checking out. So be sure and look for it. I started with this, and I used that color Honeybee, which is a really nice matte, bright yellow. But it wasn't quite doing the trick, so I had to bring out the big guns and get my Sugar Pill Burning, what is this called? I can't remember. I bought this before she put names on, like right as soon as Sugar Pill came out, I bought this, and I can't remember. Burning Heart or something like that palette, and I think this color you can buy it individually from sugarpill.com. I used the yellow, obviously, and I think it's called Buttercup. So this, I mean, this is a great palette, but that yellow is a little bit chalky, and I wasn't getting the color payoff that I needed, so had to bust out this one. And then for the black, you can use any black you have. I mean, I just happen to have my Naked palette, and I use the black inside it, the Creep eyeshadow. So it has a little bit of shimmer, but not a lot. Once it's on the eye, it's not uber shimmery. And even if it was, I like mixing the textures of shimmer and matte. I think it looks really pretty. Because sometimes all shimmer and all matte can be a little much. So I think mixing textures is really interesting. So that's all I did. I mean, I put the yellow on the inner corner and packed it on first. Then I kind of I want to say cut crease, but not really, a little bit of the black in the crease, and then I blended it into the yellow. So it wasn't all yellow. I wanted the distinction between the two. And then I used my L'Oreal Linear Intense Carbon Black liquid eyeliner. Let me tell you something. If you haven't used liquid eyeliner in a while, it is so hard to get used to using again. I've been using gel liners for so long because, I don't know, this is just what I have in my bathroom. And I was like, I needed a liquid to get more precise on this eye. So I was like, I'll just use it on the, oh my gosh, I'm so out of practice with liquid liner. But that's basically it. And then I brought the black down underneath and the yellow down underneath a little bit. Then in my waterline, I use my absolute favorite go-to, won't use anything else in my waterline, the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide Eye Pencil in Perversion. Now I had 0 was what I used to use, like I would use nothing else, only 0. But now I only use Perversion. It is the only thing that stays in my waterline, period. Out of any product ever on the planet. It's the only thing that'll stay in my waterline. So that's all I'll use in my waterline. And then I used these eyelashes that I got on Haute Look. They had or maybe it was Ideally, I don't know. But they had a big eyelash blowout sale or whatever, and I am addicted to false eyelashes. Seriously, I'll have to show you my drawer sometime. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. These are called Baki, B-A-C-I. I have no idea what the brand is or anything about them, but these are the natural look eyelashes, which are still pretty dramatic if you ask me, but that's all there is to it. I mean, it's pretty easy. The only thing that takes time is blending out the matte colors, because as much as I love them, they're really hard to blend sometimes. But if you just do a little at a time and slowly build it up, it's fine. What I like to do is I packed that yellow on, and then I used a smaller brush to kind of ease the black in with the yellow, and that's what works for me to make that transition a little bit smoother. But you do it however you need to do it. So now for the other eye, which was a nightmare, and I should have done this one first because by the time I was done with this one, I didn't even want to mess with this other eye. But I decided, okay, I want to do something crazy dramatic, but I don't want it to, like, I don't want the eyeshadow to overpower the lashes, because I want you to be able to see little bats on the lashes, which this one's kind of like wonky. I can't get him to, this guy to face the right way, but anyway. So I was like, oh, well, I'll just do liner. I'll just do like a winged gold and black eyeliner. Okay, so on my eye, on the actual eye, I just kind of have really lightly dusted all over, is it Half Baked? Yeah, Half Baked, this gold color from Urban Decay. So I dusted that all over the lid, just kind of to have on there. And then I used my L'Oreal Linear Intense eyeliner. And this has the sponge tip applicator, in case you guys haven't ever seen it. I kind of prefer brushes, but it works. Especially when you're doing wings and like this little inner corner wing, I like sponges for that, or the felt tip a little bit more for that. Anyway, I used that and I did the black line, and I brought it all the way in and then all the way out here. Like, I wanted a big, long, dramatic line, and this is kind of like an homage to Catwoman too, I guess, since she's going to be in there. At least this inner corner made me think of Catwoman. And then on top of that, I did a line of the Super Slick Liquid Eyeliner in Pure Show from MAC. Now I got this, it's limited edition, and I got it with the Fabulous Felines collection, I think it was. But if you don't have it, obviously a lot of people won't have it. I know, because they're not psychotic obsessive like me about MAC. I know that Illamasqua, Bella's on the bed. I know Illamasqua has one that's, I mean, identical to this. And then actually, Urban Decay, can you see this beautiful, I mean, it looks so pretty. It is pretty. Urban Decay has one that's, I mean, basically the same packaging, and it's called El Dorado. So, and it has a brush, so I kind of want that one instead. But, anything you have, even if you don't have a gold eyeliner, that's fine. You can use your favorite gold eyeshadow, put a little water on your brush, on like the eyeshadow or the eyeliner brush that you're using, and that'll work just as well. I mean, that's what I did underneath with the gold glitter. That's not a glitter liner, that's just loose glitter that I put. I used an eyeliner brush and I put Fix Plus on it. But anyway, so I drew a thin line of this on top of the black, if you can see. And I brought it out with the wing, and then underneath is where I did the gold glitter. And I just, like I said, I took an eyeliner brush, dunked it, or sprayed it with MAC's Fix Plus, the mix and medium, but you don't have to use Fix Plus. I think you can just use water. I mean, whatever you have. And then some gold glitter. And this is a crappy gold glitter that I got with a set from Pixie on Haute Look. And like, I get it, they were trying to be practical, but this is the most impractical packaging ever. A, because it's tiny, and B, because they put, I'm not even going to open it because it splatters everywhere. They put a sponge tip applicator in there, so when you pull it out, glitter just flies everywhere. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I get what you're trying to do, but it did not work because it's loose. It's not a liquid glitter. So anyway, and then really the star, I did that underneath. I just drew that underneath, and then really the star of this look are the lashes. And they are some lashes I just got these at Walmart around Halloween. $2, $2.40 something. You can look for around Halloween whenever all the lashes come back out. But like, so cute. Like I said, I got them last year when they were all on sale, and I've never really had a reason to use them until now. The problem is, look at that band. Yeah, it is crazy. Can you see it? It is crazy thick and crazy heavy. I had to cut it down quite a bit on the inner and outer corner to get it to even like stay on my eye. And you have got to, word of the wise, if you have, not even necessarily these, any dramatic eyelashes that are gonna be heavy, you really need to put your mascara on first, because for me that helped because it was kind of like a ledge. But I do feel like my eyes kind of weighted down. I don't know if this would be the most practical thing to wear to a movie. I think you'd probably get tired of it after a while just because it is so heavy, but it looks good. So you can like wear it and let everybody see, and then as soon as you get into the dark theater, peel it off. You know, who cares? So anyway, that is basically it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I'm really excited with the way that they turned out. I'm proud of myself. As much trouble as I had, I am pretty proud of myself for the way that they turned out. I just wish this one would work. I don't know, but you get the overall idea. And if you can't get these bat eyelashes, I understand that maybe they're not the most easy thing to get. I mean, you can just get some dramatic eyelashes and, I don't know, get some cutouts like confetti, or cut out some little paper bats and glue them on the ends. I don't know. You don't even have to do that. You could, if you're a really good artist, which I thought about doing that on this. I tried to draw the little bat symbol, but I can't do it. I'm not that good of an artist. So that would be really cute too. So anyway, I just wanted to make this. It's kind of a dorky little I was bored and I thought I'd do it, and I am gonna wear this eye to the premiere, so thought I'd share. You guys try it out. If you try it, send me pictures or videos. I'd love to see it. I just uploaded another video on my Star01984 channel about the Mortal Instruments, so check that out. I need to do another haul. I got some stuff from the MAC Heavenly Creatures collection. I really didn't get that much. And just as a side note, I'm gonna have to really research into MAC, like, because I heard, I mean, obviously Urban Decay just came out and announced that they would not be selling to China. They announced that right around the same time that they released their Smoky Eye palette, which is gorgeous. But I'm on a makeup no-buy for 30 days. I'm gonna try it because I have way too much stuff, and I have no idea where, like, where half of my stuff is. So, but anyway, they talked about not selling to China because China requires or maintains the right to test on animals. So I heard that MAC was selling to China or going to sell to China or something. Please, if you know, please leave me a comment, because I don't know. And I even emailed Tim Talia to ask if they're selling to China or if they're going to sell to China, if that means that they're going to test on animals. I know some of their brushes are animal hair. I mean, I don't know if they're cruelty free. I don't know. I don't feel right buying from a company that tests on animals, so I have to really look into that. But if you guys know, please fill me in. It's something that I worry about. But anyway, sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. But this is the look. Batman, Dark Knight Rises. You guys go see it. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Bye.